If you want to lock apps on Google Pixel 11 Pro, then unfortunately we do not have a dedicated app lock feature. There is no option, no setting, or nothing that allows you to just simply choose apps that should be locked and set up the password for them, and that's it. However, there is a certain alternative that we can use, and that is the private space. And private space can be used for, of course, more than just to lock apps. However, its functionality allows us to treat the private space just for that, if you want to. So in order to set up the private space, you can either just search for it over here in the search bar. So if you type private space, then you should be able to find it here. Or you can also open settings, go to security and privacy, and then here we can find the private space. So let's use the screen lock password or the fingerprint to continue, and then you need to tap on set up. And you will have the option to sign into a Google account. And the reason why you might want to do that is simply because we have a Play Store, or the Play Store app actually, in the private space. And it is exactly the same Play Store that we have normally on our phone, but the difference is that we use that specific Play Store inside the private space to install apps in the private space. It is of course recommended to sign into, well, to any account actually, and in my case I'm just going to use my credentials, so let's just do that. You might need to choose who will be using this device, so in my case I'm going to be using this device, so I'm going to just continue over here, agree to terms of service. And now we have the option to either use the screen lock password for the private space, or we can set up a completely new password. So since we want to lock apps, I assume that you care about the security and privacy of these apps that you are going to lock here. So I'm going to just set up a completely new password. So first we need to enter the screen lock password to continue. There we go. And then we can choose the password type for the private space. And as you can see, these options also include the fingerprint. So if you want to set up a fingerprint for the private space, and then you can easily do so. And at the same time, you can tap on continue without the fingerprint to, well, to just skip this. So in my case, I'm just going to set up a simple pattern. There we go. You need to enter your password twice in order to continue, of course. And then the private space should be set up. So let's wait a couple of seconds. There we go. Now in order to find the private space, you just have to scroll all the way down, and here it is. If you want to open it, just tap on this lock here on the right side, enter your password to the private space, or to the screen lock, of course, depending on the setting. And here we have it. Now, how we can use it to lock apps. So like I said, we have the Play Store, which is, for example, here, or you can just tap on add and choose install apps. And you will notice that, for example, I have some apps in here that I also have on my phone in general. And this is because the private space is like a completely separated space. It doesn't have any, well, it does have data, but it's not synchronized or connected with anything that we have outside of the private space. All the data that you have in here in the private space is kept within that private space. In order to now lock an app, we need to install it here in the private space. And let's say that I want to lock this Firefox app. What I can do is I can choose the add option and choose install apps. And now over here, I can just search for Firefox. And as you can see, I have the option to install it. So this Play Store does not detect the Firefox that I already have installed on my phone. And like I said, this is because the private space is completely separated. And after installing it, there we go. If I go back to the private space here, as you can see now, I have Firefox over here, and I also have it here. Of course, in order to open this Firefox, I will need to know the passwords to the private space, because without it, well, there is no way to access it. Another step, you can uninstall the same app if you already have it on your phone. So in my case, I already have Firefox. I can just uninstall it from my phone. However, actually, before you do so, I recommend you setting up the same app in the private space. So the smart thing to do here is to actually go to the private space and set up the app that you just installed. To sign into your account, to go through settings and stuff like that, whatever it is necessary to do, simply because this app is like a new app that just has been installed. So if I use any account in here, there is no account in here. Once again, because the data is not connected, there is no data synchronization or anything like that. But once you do that, once you are sure that you can uninstall this app, then of course we can get rid of it. There we go. And now I just have this app in the private space. And like I said, of course, to access it, I need to know the password. And the private space automatically locks as well when you lock your phone. Right now, as you can see, the private space is fully unlocked, but if I now lock my phone and go back to it, there we go. Then as you can see now, it is locked. And that's pretty much it. Leave a like and subscribe.